I gotta take all my guns. Oh well. As long as they give them back.
Beg your pardon, but could I
Yes.
trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Sure, here you go.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay.
All right, thank you.
Pleasure speaking to you.
Yeah, I understand. Start losing at tables, get a little drunk. Next thing you know,
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
yeah, fiend leader. Damn him. All right, I need to talk to White Glove Society leader. Where might that be? Excuse me, good sir.
How may I be of service, sir?
Do you have any work that needs to be done? No. Bye.
Indeed.
The gourmand.
Howdy. Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
Pretty good so far. You work here?
I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer.
Oh,
I
very
suppose it is a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultralux. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide how we go about it.
Oh, good enough for me. Bye.
Ta-ta!
Is that it? All right, let's go. Good enough for me. Don't want to put too much thought to this. Don't need to check
I
under
knew those
every
cons
corner.
couldn't be trusted.
Those cons couldn't be trusted. Why not? They ever do to you? Whoa, I took a wrong turn. I meant to go this way. Okay.
How do you fare?
I fare well. Alright, let me set my hotkeys again real fast so I don't go into combat with nothing. Alright, so weathered. Let's go. Yeah, let's do the assault rifle, why not? And then we'll do the hunting rifle, the combat shotgun, laser pistol. I was able to sneak my laser pistol in, that's hilarious. Thump, thump, and the matter modulator. Here we go. And I'm gonna save. So I have to do that all over again. Alright, let's go talk to Yes Man. Give him the good word. You're the tops. You're the tops. Main floor.
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Yeah, here you go.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
Nothing actually.
Have a good time, baby.
Thanks.
That's the guy who killed Caesar.
Yeah, it is. I am the guy that killed Caesar. So watch your sweet asses. Diner. Ah, here we are. Stairs up. Where am I going?
I wonder where Benny ran off to.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army. It was sealed from the
I wonder
start.
where Benny ran off to.
Ah, here
Our
we are.
rangers are gonna show everyone what
I hear a
happens when
troublesome
we're
Legion
pissed
camp got
off.
razed to the ground.
Well,
I dig
No.
this crazy slang.
Those Legion elite
Our
troops are
rangers are gonna show everyone what happens when we're pissed off.
oh god.
Bee's knees.
Hello?
It is the bees.
I wonder where Benny ran off to.
Bitter Springs. A name like that could have only brought bad luck. Things are getting stranger every
You'd be
day.
crazy to put your money on either side of the coming battle.
Here we are. Benny Sweet. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, man. Where the hell is Yes Man? Don't tell me he's waiting outside the... No. Says he shouldn't be here. Yes, man. Did you roll off too? Really? Back down the elevator? Okay. Maybe he is outside.
Hey,
Okay, if this takes me... Yep, go to the door. Okay, no. Here. Whoa. Whoa. Game. Just gonna reload this so I don't have to redo my weapons. That was a colossal waste of our time anyways. Alright. Oh, you're right there in front of the casino. Oh my god, I walked right up here and went right past you. Oh! Yes, man. Yes, man.
Don't you just love that platinum chip? Buzzes with power and possibilities, doesn't it? If I were you, I'd almost want to deliver the chip to Mr. House, just to learn all its tricks.
That's a good
That
idea.
is, unless you want to bring the NCR or Caesar's Legion to power. I wouldn't want to tell you what to do.
Let's talk about the tribes I should get to know. If something happens to Mr. House, I may be in touch. Remember what you said about the bunker fort? Let's talk about the tribes I should get to know.
Of course, ask away.
What do you know about the boomers?
They must be a really nasty people. I haven't heard a single good thing about them. They fire artillery on anyone who comes near their settlement at Nellis Air Force Base. Talk about rude. If they can be convinced to fire those big cannons at the Legion or NCR, though, well, that'd be neat, wouldn't it?
The boomers have vowed to support me.
Really? Talk about diplomatic skills. I mean, just not getting blown up was a success. Now they'll only blow up the right sorts of people. That's what matters.
Yes.
That's 1 down, 4 to go.
What do you know about the Great Khans?
The Khans are just... they're a dirty people.
Wow.
They live in tents like animals.
Wow.
And they're very rude. They've been kicked around a lot, but no one's finished them off. Not yet, anyway.
How have the Khans been kicked around?
They were one of the tribes the 3 families pushed out of Vegas. A whole bunch got killed. So they settled at Bitter Springs, but they kept being so obnoxious, the NCR had to kill a whole bunch more of them. So then, they settled at Red Rock Canyon. There's just no getting rid of them.
I set the Great Khans on a path of destruction.
Ooh, sounds dramatic.
Yes.
I like it. Wind them up and let them go. No more cons. That's great. They're just bad people. That's 2 down, 3 to go.
What do you know about the Omertas?
I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gamora for information. Maybe she knows something.
Ah, good. You know anything else about the Omertas?
Just that Benny didn't like them. He talked on and on about how they couldn't be trusted. And this is coming from Benny.
That says a
He
lot.
hated their casino, said it was tacky, and he thought they were up to something. Because he said they always are.
Okay. Alright, I'll check into the Omertas some more.
Whenever you get around to it, we'll be just fine. Anything else I can help with?
What do you know about the White Glove Society?
From what I understand, they're perfectly delightful. They're cultured, clean, and super polite. Benny didn't like them, though. He said they were creepy.
I spoke to Marjorie and Mortimer. I say leave the White Glove Society alone.
Say no more, say no more. If you say they're good, they're good. That's 3 down, 2 to go.
Let's see. What do you know about the Brotherhood of Steel?
They go around in big suits of power armor, and they have lots of energy weapons. But there's a downside.
Oh?
They just have a thing about technology. They think it should all be theirs. If someone else has it, they get mad. All I'm saying is, not much of a chance they'll accept a Vegas that polices itself with robots.
I'm not ready to decide what I want to do with the Brotherhood.
No rush. Take your time. Anything else I can help with?
Let's see. Let's talk about something else.
What should we talk about next?
Remind me what you said about the bunker port.
That's right. Like I said, it's probably pretty important because it has non-standard hardware, just like the Lucky 38. The data on that platinum chip is a big secret, unless you can find a dedicated reader to decode it. Isn't that frustrating?
Okay. I'll think about it.
I have to admire your prudent nature. Why get caught up in action, you know? And results?
Alright, I'll be back.
Hope to see you soon.
Alright, let's go give Mr. House the chip so I can learn about it. Whoa, hey. That was exciting.
Her way back. I did it.
What?
Told my wife. She's good looking for a ghoul. It's just too bad she's not a ghoul. Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, ay, ay.
I've been in love with the same woman for 17 years.
Yeah?
If my wife ever finds out, she'll kill me. No! People say it's hard to survive the wasteland. Hey, how hard could it be? The water glows in the dark, and it burns.
Oi. Oh, brother. Entrez-vous? Alright. Victor.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse. You know, Jane. Mr. House. Ah. Willow. It's Mr. House. Mr. House.
I take it you've come to deliver the platinum chip?
Here you go.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious, so very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day.
Bad timing.
But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made.
Well, you know, 200 years later. What does the chip do exactly?
Some things are more easily shown than told. Take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level, and you'll see what I mean. Don't worry, you'll like what you see. We have much to accomplish, you and I.
Alright. Oh! Okay, what do we got over here?
Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would.
Yes. What do we got? Ooh.
I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now.
Yep.
The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, reduced to spec by Glassinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew.
Yes.
What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS.
Oh.
The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground and air targets at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit.
Nice.
The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss.
Cool.
Trips to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think?
Indeed.
I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the strip.
Why share your hand like that? Now your enemies know what you're up to.
I'm surprised you can still underestimate me after everything you've seen. I haven't shown my hand. I've shown one card. I've given my enemies a single provocative datum upon which to fixate. They have no idea what other cards I'm holding. It's a strong hand, believe me. I dealt it to myself.
Well, what happens next?
To secure the future of New Vegas, I must have your assistance. The work ahead is dangerous, but you weather danger well.
Yes, I'm listening.
The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill.
Been there, done that. Caesar already invited me to the fort.
I'm not surprised. The Legion has spies on the Strip.
What's in it for me? I'm not planning. I'll go to the fort as you ask.
Here, take the Platinum chip again. You will need it. Upon arrival at the fort, it's likely that you'll be searched and the chip taken from you. Don't worry, it will come back to you.
Alright.
This place is gorgeous.
It is. Okie dokie. Excuse me. Control. Victor.
Penthouse floor.
Casino.
Casino floor.
Thank you, Victor. All right. Well, it was a very productive day, I'd say. All right, everyone. I think I'll call it here for this week, and next time we'll head on over to the fort and unleash our army on the Strip. Yes, waha. So, until next time, everyone, stay safe out there.